Joseph Santopietro was just 26 when he was elected mayor of Waterbury. That was back in 1985. But 7 years later, he wound up in prison on corruption charges. Well, now he's seeking a second chance in politics on the Waterbury Board of Aldermen. News 8's LaSalle Blanks has more.
Absolutely. I'm very, very sorry for what I put the city of Waterbury through, what I put my family through, and what I did to the Republican Party.
Will Waterbury forgive past sins and believe in a second chance? Lena Vasilio says the brass city should when it comes to ex-mayor Joseph Santopietro.
Don't you believe that everyone, not just Joseph, but everyone deserves a second chance?
Santopietro is trying to make a political comeback starting in about an hour from now at the city's GOP convention. He'll ask Waterbury's Republican leadership to nominate him for alderman, representing Ward 1. What are you going to tell them tonight?
Well, I basically asking for their support to give me an opportunity. I'm very sorry for one of my past problems.
His past problems when he was mayor from 1986 to 1991. It was a time filled with
corruption
that still sits in some people's minds. He faced about 6 years of jail time, convicted on charges like conspiracy, embezzlement, bank fraud, tax evasion, bribe taking.
It's going to be hard to trust him again.
Lena, who works for Santopietro at his business on Sperry Street, says she knows it could be an uphill battle for him, but she also thinks he's learned from his past mistakes.
Someone posted on my Facebook about, Joe running for alderman, and her response was, "Oh, hell no." And I responded to her with, don't you think that people can change?
I think the worst part was the aftermath of being introduced by parents to their children as a former mayor and being disgraced. I think that bothered me probably the most.
Will people be able to trust in you again?
Well, I would hope so. You have to rebuild that trust. There's no doubt about it.
Tonight, we'll see how much trust Waterbury's GOP convention has. In Waterbury, LaSalle Blanks, News 8.